getting organized in a new year is on top of a lot of resolution lists.
And it's easier said than done. So we called in the experts to help. We have KRIV Latino and Elise blog with Control the Chaos Organizing. Morning again, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
So is it true if you have a lot of physical clutter, you're probably mentally cluttered as well?
Yes.
Absolutely. So in our last segment, we did a little demonstration on how we clean our desk to get ready to start focusing. And now that we have our visual space clear, we have negative space on our desk, we're going to start prioritizing. How do we get things done and knocked off our checklist? A lot of us start looking at things and our to-do lists are 30 items deep. Where do we start? How do we do it? So we have some great tips and tricks today to show you where to get started and how to prioritize.
Let's go.
Yes.
Where do we start?
So first, if you're a paper person, prioritize. So have a place for your action items. So here are some like bills to pay. I need to call the phone provider to lower my bill, but I can't do it all at once. So I'm going to prioritize what are my top 3 things.
I like how you put the sticky notes on them too, because it does highlight what's happening
because it's not as overwhelming, and it's using the verb like I need to pay this bill or I need to call this provider. Makes it a little bit more easier to do.
And also the visual cues. Here on our paper calendar, we have a red. We have to pay the credit card bill. That's important. So those visual reminders are very important to help us prioritize.
Yeah, so before you start on your items, prioritize what's first. And then we like a couple apps, the AnyDo app or the Reminder app on your phone. The best part is put a reminder on there, because I could write it down, I need to pay the credit card bill. Life happens, I forget, but then I get a reminder an hour later to do it. So that is very helpful.
All right, so if we have a lot on our to-do list and we've written it all down and you want to start getting focused on it, you suggest a visual timer.
Yes. So say you have that one item, I need to pay a bill. We can put a visual timer, and it's kind of like a little pie chart to see this is all I'm going to do. No matter what phone calls, notifications come, I'm going to focus on this timer and do just this one item.
Exactly. Or how many items can we get done in that 15 minutes? Because we may have 30 things in our to-do list, and I know I've got 30 minutes right now, 15 minutes. I'm going to set the timer, and I'm not going to focus on anything except going through my to-do lists until my timer goes off.
I'm telling you, I love this timer. I know you said it would work really well for kids, but this is so visual for me. I feel like I could actually get stuff done, look across the room, see where I am, see how much faster I need to work. Might see if I could do record laundry folding.
I think that's an awesome idea. I grew up, or like, and especially as an adult, thinking multitasking was like a badge of honor. But you actually say
it's not so much.
It's not something to be proud of that you can multitask.
We can have more mental focus. We get more things done if we focus on one thing at a time. Then we move to what's the next thing. And so this helps us be accountable.
I also saw on the list that we were showing on the screen a few minutes ago, number 3, unpack bags as soon as you get home. So I just got home late, well, I was late last night from a trip, and so it's a daunting task to look at that, and I do tend to let it sit there for a day or two because you're tired and don't want to deal. Why is it important to get it done quickly?
The longer we wait, the harder it is to do. And so we could play a game with ourselves. Let me take 5 minutes to unpack my bag. And even if you only get 80% done, that feels so much better. And it's more doable.
Don't put things off.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And make sure every item has a home. Like Melissa and Denise last hour, they found a home for everything here. All right. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Appreciate it.